First of all, I would like to welcome everybody in the panel and wish to everybody health and to stay safe at this point of time, and to express my thanks to all the functions around us, nurses, doctors, etc., who keep the organizations running and keep our social life running.
There is general reaction to this particular recession. This is a very odd recession. This is being described as the lockdown recession. It's a manufactured recession. Every other downturn that we've dealt with in the last really several decades has been predicated by what amounts to an advance warning. You knew that it was coming. You could see the signs. You could see the boom period, which inevitably leads to a decline. You could see the strains building up in the economy. In this case, we didn't see anything. We were doing very well right up until the point that everything began to fall apart.
I guess, yeah, one other thing, a slightly different perspective is that, of course, there's been huge travel restrictions introduced, and pretty much all the trade shows for the coming months have been cancelled. So especially in the industry, the steel industry, which tends to still be quite traditional in terms of its approach to sales and marketing, the effect of the trade show cancellations and all the travel restrictions, I think, will really be felt, because a lot of companies use trade shows to connect with with customers and try and find new customers. And of course, travel is always a thing with salespeople traveling to customers to present new products or work on projects with their customers.
This virus can be maybe not the worst thing happened to the humanity through the last generation, but it is having maybe the biggest negative impact now on our world that is already facing a period of slow but continuous recession, due mainly to the lack of demand in the last 2 years.
The fact is that we're always looking for a trigger. There is always something that's unexpected. The black swan event is common. And if you look at how the economy has behaving really since 2008, I mean, that was still the classic recession, which was very long and very slow in recovering. You know, the ideal recession is one of these V's that go down in a hurry and come back in a hurry. We didn't get one of those.
Already in the last analysis, we can find that only 4 countries in the world were intended to increase their automotive production for increasing income, increasing economies. 4 countries were China, Russia, India, and Brazil.
Definitely, this crisis has made everyone more aware of the digital tools that are out there, the ways that we can communicate online. I mean, the example is right here with the webinar. I mean, webinars have been around for years, of course, but especially in the current crisis, they're becoming more and more sort of popular and more.
In terms of new technologies investment, for sure the question will come how to finance this kind of investments. Here, most probably, we will see how the banks react, because still what we often say, money lent is better than money spent, because at least as a bank, you have a chance that the money will come back to you one day. Here, most probably, the export credit agencies have a big role to play. We are in Europe, we have a lot of suppliers of high quality know-how and processes, which could sustain investments around the globe to improve the productivity and the independency from the crisis.